I'll say top. Wait for him to load up. Okay, and welcome fans of the F1 season and the rrf1 season here, and we are here in sunny Spain. And streaming and commentating tonight is me, myself, Mustafa Shag, and a guest commentator and first timer, and actually a newbie to league racing himself, Mr. Gritmaster 666.
Good evening.
Say hello to the fans, Grit. There we go.
Hello, fans and everyone listening.
Yes, we're looking forward to tonight's race. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty naughty one. We're in sunny old Spain. It's not one of my favourite tracks, but I do know one or two people who are expected to do well because they love this track. Not referring to anybody in particular, positive God. I mean, I'm not saying anything really, but yes, he professes that he is awesome at this track. So I expect a big, wondrous thing from the little ginger Yorkshireman. I think he's not even Yorkshire, I believe. I don't know where he's from.
He'll have put a lot of pressure on himself now.
I don't know. He's from somewhere. Don't know if it's planet Earth, but he's definitely from somewhere, Pos. He definitely is. Anyways, tonight your lineup, I'll go down the list. You've got AJ Erie, Whiffy Winner, Cookie Chip, Bingley, MS Killen, Sniper
Bingley's
AGB,
off already out of the
Tom
gravel.
Star, Forrester, Andrew Byron, and GCSE Bishop, RFPTR, Towley, Dragoon, Positive Glad, Wyborn, and Big Hairy Jock at the bottom again. So that's your lineup today, so far. I do believe, going into this, Positively Glad is leading the championship, but I do believe it's not by much. It's only by a couple of points. So he needs to be banging in a podium here, this track today.
He's 4 points ahead of Cookie Chip.
Is it? So Cookie Chip second in it, so
yeah,
yeah,
he's 4 points behind with 196 points, and Bingley in third on 192.
Oh, there we go. So it's quite tight at the top.
Yeah, there's eight points in the top three.
Yep, so it's anybody's championship, yep. Pos needs to friggin' put it in there.
As long as he keeps Cookie and Bingley behind him, there's those 3-2 within a chance of it.
Well, you never know. So, anyway, come on, we've got to do it. We always do it. It's called the curses. The curses. The commentator's curse. You pick a driver who you think is going to be crossing the line first. So, I'll tell you what, I'll go first. I'll throw my feet in deep first, and I'm going to have to... Ooh, I'm going to back Bingley. I think Bingley is the one to watch tonight, folks. That's my prediction. The Mustafa Shag prediction is Bingley. What do you think there? Who do you think? Who? You're pretty new to the league, so I mean, you won't really know the forms of drivers.
I'm not 100% familiar with who's where and such. Obviously, the Performance League slightly differs from the F3 League where I'm in, and there's a few of them in there tonight. So, I'd like to obviously see my F3 colleagues do as best as possible, but I'd like to maybe say Cookie, maybe have a chance of knocking Pos off his pedestal.
Cookie.
Yeah, I'll go for Cookie. I'll not go for Pos, although he is my Haas colleague in the F2 league.
So you reckon runner-up is going to be Pos? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll hold him into the top 3 at least, but
yeah. So you reckon your prediction is Cookie Chip and mine is Bingley. So we'll see who's right at the end of this race, folks. We'll see who's right. If I can get my Twitch on my phone, you can actually reply and think if anybody's watching, you can predict who you think may be the winner today. But I'll get my Twitch on my phone first of all, just to make sure, so I can see all your comments. And where is my Twitch on my phone? I can never find the bloody thing. So, there it is, staring right at me. Right, Oh, it's Monaco. How do I find it? Oh,
Wiffy winner's gone off. Just pulling off to let people pass, I think.
yeah. Oh, there we go. I should be up there.
McCary Jock's coming around to start his first flying lap.
There we go. I've now got my chat up on the thing, so if anybody's watching, feel free to add any little comments. Who you for predictions, who you think's going to win, please let me know. I can see the chat now. Right, get back to the action. Who are we on board here with Wiffy winner, Wiffy winner, Wiffy winner.
Taylor takes top on a 119.
Do it. There we go. At the moment, yeah. Towley, I forgot all about Mr. Towley, yeah.
Keeping it quiet at the back there, sneaks in.
Yeah, Mr. Towley could be a factor in tonight's podium finishes. But I'm still going to hang in there. I'm going to say Bingley's the man. I'm still thinking that Bingley's the man that's going to do the job. So, let's see, who do you think is going to be the first one to pile out? I'm going to definitely go with my good old favourite, because I know he's got a track record in form for it. Forrester is going to be the first DNF tonight, because he's fast, but he's just not consistent. And that's something you definitely need to be getting points, is consistency.
Just there we go.
Yeah.
McCary Jock's first lap was a invalid one by the looks of things, because he's going round again, still set no time.
Did Shrew send me a message there? I'm not too sure, he might have. Oh, Junior Milch, I have no idea what car you're in, Junior. Message from Shrews. Let's see what. Right, invite. Right, okay, Shrew, I will do. Find you. More. View profile. Invite. To game. Invite.
Yes.
Party.
Skillen comes round the last corner, and he goes 5th.
Right, sorry folks for the interruptions there, but
winner
just
steals
getting
the first place, yeah.
Getting the next, the number 3 commentator. We're lucky tonight, folks. We've got 3 commentators. Woo! You're gonna get all the action tonight, boy. All the action from the rrf1 Performance League. Awesome job. True, you there, son?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
Good evening.
You include your audio?
Evening. Evening, great. Yeah, I've included the audio, yeah.
Yeah, awesome job. Good evening, Drew, and say welcome to you to the I can never get it out. rrf1 season in performance, and we're here at sunny Spain. We were giving the commentators curse of who we think was gonna win this, and I've went with Bingley, and Grit has went with Cookie. Cookie Chip. So who you got gonna curse?
Are we started is the quali done, or is it not started yet?
No, it's just in the middle of the qualifying now. Just,
right, I'm just trying to jump in now, but can you invite me again? Cause you didn't.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll make my judgment then.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to do that now.
Well, so it should say pause really, but I can't see that happening. No offense, pause. Like when you listen back.
Yeah. Invite to game. Thank you.
I think he's sandbagging in round 1.
Hope pause hasn't knocked the room down.
Says join in session, so I should be in a minute.
Yeah, there we go.
There we are.
Job done. Hey.
That'll put him off if he's on a hot lap, if he sees I've just joined.
No, he's in the pit.
Oh dear. At the moment, Andrew Byron, I think that's what it means, B-B-R-N-E, Byron. He's on a lap at the moment. No, he's not. He's coming into the pits as I speak. Who's this now? PTR's coming in the pits. MS Killing, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's on either an out lap or an in lap. I'm not too sure. It looks like it's an in lap. Let's see. There we go. Positive Glad, who's been out and he's only got himself a 121 with a soft start. I think he's scratching his little head right now to think, ooh, where am I going to get some more pace?
Oh,
big
hamster's gone off, broken front wing.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure if he was glitching or if he was trying to adjust these settings there, but it went all wild and then he just went off into the gravel.
Ah, might
his
be
car's
adjusting
jumping on and
something.
off the screen.
You got a little cluster. You got a little cluster of cars with Bishop at the moment.
Yeah, I see that.
Thompson's left the session.
And he's left the session. I don't know if let's say it might be internet issues, it might be something, but
yeah,
there was something magical happening with his car.
Yeah, he seemed to be glitching all over the place a bit.
What's this? Shrew says evening, and Positive Glad has said on the chat room and the Twitch, I exploded and then Forrester swerved and blew up and I nearly killed Swizz.
I think we got Bish on a fast lap here.
Right, we'll get on board with Mr. Bishy. I think we are on board with Mr. Bishop. We are indeed. Coming round turn 3 there.
Someone just went massively wide to get out of the way.
Yeah. Best thing to do, mate. Get out of the way. Somebody's on a fast lap. You don't want to be impeding somebody's fast lap.
I'm on Dragoon, that's probably about a second or so behind him.
Yeah. I'm still on board Mr. Bishop here. Coming round to go up the hill. I don't know what these corners are called. I don't care. They're just corners.
The S's.
Yeah, the S's, and then the bow of the hill.
Every track seems to have a set of nightmare S's, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think the worst one is Mexico. Mexico has got the worst S's ever.
To be fair, last night really helped me to master those S's a bit better.
I was surprised at the base I had, mate. It came from nowhere.
You flew, you did. I mean, the only reason I jumped you was because I went penalty free all the way through.
Mellish went out but didn't complete his lap according to Positive God. Right, okay.
And Dragoon moves up to 4th.
Bishop to 10th. I think he's jumped a couple of places
Bishop's got 10th, yes. So he's managed to he's in 10th place.
I think he might be on
ideally if he did.
I think he's going again, Bish.
Yeah. I think really if he's on the cusp of being 11th, which means he gets a nice fresh set of rubber, if anything I wouldn't go out and do any more. I would hope that somebody just beats me and puts me into 11th place at this point. Unless he thinks he can absolutely smash it and get at least another second, well less than a second gain. There's not much benefit to come out and do a faster one.
Is it first 15 go through, so you'll need to drop to 16th to go out, because there's 16.
It's short qualifying, I think, is it? I'm sure it's
short
qualifying.
Is it short, is it? That's fine.
Yeah, it's short qualifying, so it doesn't really matter. These are the tyres they're going to use for race.
So, the answer to your question before about Pos is up to 5th now there.
Oh, nice one, Pos. Show some pace.
I think I'm gonna go for Towley to win. I think.
Towley. Oh, there we go. There's 3 different people who we think's going to win. So Towley, Bingley, and what do you call him? Cookie chip.
I think. Yeah. I mean, you look at Whiffy, and he's got pace. Always seems to get in some sort of incident, whether it be his fault or not. So I hope he avoids. I hope he avoids that. I'm not trying to jinx him, but I don't know. I just think I don't know, something about Towley in the last few weeks. He's looked like he's going to be up there. So there's going to be some sort of incidents in the race.
Yeah, you'd think so. Well, it's Spain, mate. It's not. It's a bit like Monaco without the walls, like as I'll describe. It's one of them type tracks. Apart from this straight you go down there's not really much in the way I'd say overtaking points from the rest of the track, really. This is a bit the only one And maybe if you can get close enough behind them, come up here to turn 2 and 3, and get in the slipstream so you can hit them on turn 4.
I think you got Sniper on going on to a fast lap now.
I'm on board with Mr. Wyborn at the moment. He's done a 1:19.8. He's put him in provisional 3rd place, but I don't know if he's going to try. He still looks like he's pushing for another lap, like.
Oh no, Sniper's overrun that. He's gone wide on the first corner and gone through the Roman Grosjean area.
I must admit, Wyburn's he's trying to do something different here. So is Erie as well, because both of them are doing it on a medium set of tyres. And to be quite honest, they're holding 3rd and 4th place. So
yeah, they've done well.
Wyburn gets it over. Wyburn got really too much oversteer
I think
there.
I think you've got MS Killing. MS Killing, he's on fast lap, just started as well by the looks.
Right, I'll get
Tooley and Bingley are on their fast laps as well.
Interestingly, seems
to be at the top of the pole at the moment.
Interestingly, you've got Cookie Chip, who looks like he's gone out on super softs compared to everybody else on the softs and mediums.
Yeah.
So you could be looking at Cookie Chip taking pole position if he puts the lap in.
That's it. Well, this is it. This is where it all matters now. Mr. Killen, I'm still on board with. Oh, gets a bit shaky coming up top of the hill. Yeah, just a little bit shaky. Comes into the twisty final section, sector 3, which can lose you a great deal of time. Oh, gone, I would say, really wide into
Andrew Byrne retired.
Take it a little bit tighter.
Yeah, he crashed into the pit wall in the last corner.
Oh dear.
I don't know if he was going for the pits or if he was getting out of Bingley's way.
Oh, he stopped on the corner. Oh shit.
I don't know.
Luckily, I think it's off the race line though.
Yeah, he didn't stop there intentionally. I was on Bingley behind him when it happened.
Improve there. So I think Killen's finished his attempt there. Is he going to have another go? He has got enough ERS to have another go. So yeah, he's got enough ERS to have a go.
He come really wide in the last set of S's before the finish of the lap.
Yeah.
Wyborn,
he's got a car in front of him.
Tomster's crashed.
Bingley's gone quickest.
Yep, Bingley, my prediction. Go on, Bingley, my son. Go on. It's not much in it, like 900th of a second between him and Whiffy. So there's not much in it. They are on the soft tyres as well. They're not even on the super soft, so still got a bit of pace there if they put the supers on. MS Killen coming round to the... I think it's to go down into...
Sector 2, Sector 3 yellows. This is where he went wide. He went wide there last time, but that's a bit tidier.
Yeah, coming around the final corner.
Can he improve?
And
he does.
He does indeed.
5th.
Goes into 5th. Mr. Cullen does improve indeed. Right.
Then Cookie's aborted his last lap.
Yeah, then Cookie's up to 3rd.
Yeah. Bingley at the moment, top of the tables. Bingley says he's had enough. That's him. He's retired. He thinks he's done enough to get a pole. So we'll see what happens. Whiffy winner in 2nd, and you've got Cookie Chip in 3rd. There is time to come out again.
Jumps to 7th.
They'd have to come in and go out straight away though if they're going to do another attempt. Tyrrell stays in. Dragoon is out on a lap.
Time's up.
Time's up. You got 2 minutes left until the session's finished. I think that's it.
Tomster's crossing the finish line.
So whoever's out on a lap now is the last one that can get a chance to do anything.
Dragoon seems to be flying.
Yeah, I'm on board with Dragoon at the moment. I'm just watching him coming up to the sector 3 now.
I was going to say he's finished. He's got the finish flag next to him.
Yeah, he's done. He was flying though. Seemed like he was flying.
Oh, it's all over. Hey, it's all over, folks.
So what's the weather for the race, do we know? Is it a dry one?
We don't know. We see, that's the thing, we don't get to know when you're in, unless one of the lads that are watching or racing can tell us what the weather's going to be. We won't know until we turn up for the race.
Well, if it rains in Mexico, I'm going to cry.
Right, there we go. Bingley tops the board with Whiffy Winner and Cookie Chip is your top three, with Cowley, Dragoon, Miskillen and Forrester, Andrew and Wyborn and Erie are the top 10. Positive Glad, he'll be happy because he's a nice fresh set of rubber, is in 11th, Tomster 12th, PTR is 13th and Bishop is 14th. And I believe below that will be, yes, the big hairy jock. I may have guessed, the big hairy jock. And
looks like it's setting itself up to be an exciting one.
Well, Spain, like I said, it's not really good known for its overtaking, but it is known for its drama, for people accidentally taking each other out. Like, so it is a vicious track, and it's quite a vicious track on penalties as well.
Was that accidentally an inverted commas, Shag?
Yes, it was. Yes, accidentally. I didn't mean to nudge you into the wall there. Yeah, you just never know, mate. No matter how you can try your hardest, but you're never ever going to have a completely perfect race. You are going to touch wheels. There is going to be bumps and bangs. You expect it.
Do you know what the last few races on this performance races though I've seen, and even in F2, when Paz has been down the bottom, he seems to always sort of gravitate towards that podium. You know, up towards. You know, third, fourth,
I think
fifth.
I don't think it's so much he gets. I don't think it's so much he actually gets faster and works his way through the field. I think what happens is the rest of the field crash in front of him and he passes them.
And listen, I'm trying to give him some credit here.
To be fair, that's how I get my way through.
He's good at avoiding crash. He's good at avoiding crash vehicles. That takes a lot of skill. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Talking of avoiding crashes, Shag. You know when. What's that guy's name that collided with you at Hamilton or wherever it was last night?
All right, yeah.
When he clipped you or you clipped him, I don't know which way around it was. He spun right in front of me, and I had nowhere to go but straight into him, front wing in
was that
red
the,
front
the
wing.
double hairpin? Was that the double hairpin, the double right-hander?
Yeah. He span out, and I
came
just
up the inside. What it was is I approached that corner, and I had perfect speed. I hit the brakes. I got the apex of the first bit, but he went wide, so I thought I'd slip in because he went wide, but he came back across and I kind of nudged him, and that little nudge was enough to set an event off, so he started to speed wobble, and then he just lost it totally and went sideways in front of me. Luckily, he didn't take me out, but unlucky he took you out.
Yeah, I know it. I was like 20 yards away from him, so Sniper's left decision.
It's often the case, mate. You always find that it happens to me often. You're not involved in any of the incident, but the guy that has the two people that have the incident in front of you collect you with them, and there's nothing you do. You're just a passenger. You just
it's too easy to get caught up.
To be honest, I learned something from it though. Those super softs on that track, if you run your low ERS and don't put too much drive through them tyres, you can make them last. Yeah, it didn't really affect me all that much. Yeah, you
can make them last. Yeah. I had to, mate. I went and damaged my wing on the first stint, so I had to come in early and change my wing, and I put me 5 seconds down straight away, So, but still, that was my own fault. When you get in close behind a car, you lose that downforce, and no matter how much you try and press the brake pedal, it doesn't work. Nothing works. You just slide, and I just tapped him, and it was just a little tap. He didn't suffer nothing. Like, it didn't affect his race at all. But it broke half my bloody wing on the right hand side, orange wing, and that was it. And Mexico, you need a full wing. You can't do it. There's just no.
Those S's with no wing, you may as well.
No.
You may as well have
wheel. This is with a wing's bad enough. So yeah, them S's are terrible. Like, I'm sort of looking forward to tomorrow night's race, but I'm not really, because of them S's.
I think it's clearing the first corner is the key. You can get around that first few corners without getting hit. You've got a good chance.
Yeah.
I'll just start near the back as usual. It seems to do me well.
Well, you won't be starting at the very back because Bish has got a quali ban. So
I'm sure the last time he was behind me, he was past me before I even accelerated.
I'm not the best at starting. I've been trying to practice my starts, but
I'll tell you what. I'll send you a stream, mate. You watch what I do, and you'll see the launch I got the other night there, and you'll see what I do to get that launch. and just practice with it. It's all about listening to the engine and listening when to put the power on. You get that timing right, I've absolutely launch off the line and pass 2 cars before we get to the first corner.
I could do with that.
On this occasion, I couldn't go anywhere. Honestly, I'll send you the video and you'll watch and just study it, and you'll see where I'm holding the revs. You'll see what I'm doing, and you'll see what I do as soon as the lights go off red.
I feel I need to practice with medium traction. That just seems to be the way to make time. If you can master traction control off or on medium, it seems to be the way to make the most time.
Medium traction suits me. With no traction on, I would just end up doing donuts on the track, and that would be dangerous for everybody. Not just for myself, but for everybody. So I'd rather do the medium traction. It gives you you still have to work the throttle. You still got to do it. It looks like we're off, folks. The ticks are going. It looks like we're all rocking and rolling here in Spain in the rrf1 season in performance. And I don't know which round it is. We're in Spain, and this season seems to be mixed up, so I have no idea which round this is.
Johnny Bravo just left the session.
Oh my god. Well, Johnny Bravo's not racing in here though. What's he doing in here anyway? Right, folks. Obviously, the formation lap first. Everybody get off the line. Let's make sure everybody gets off the line.
Johnny Bravo 17th on the list. Look.
He's
got on the grass there.
Oh well, he was racing. I didn't know he was in the race. Johnny Bravo. Sorry, Johnny.
That's he's just joined. He's joined late.
Maybe.
Pos
was disqualified. Oh dear, Mr. Pos, can you not even get round in a formation lap? Oh my
cheating
god.
Bastard.
I think she's, for the record, I think she'll stick to FIFA. He seems to be alright there.
Yeah. From what I hear, he's even crap on that. But never mind. Anyway, let's move on.
Wyvern's in the gravel. It's not making it round the hot lap.
Oh dear.
Someone in the Red Bull was off on the start and finish.
He's been disqualified.
Well, my prediction, Mr. Bingley's leading them through with Worthy winner and Cookie Chip, your choice, and we've got Tyoli. So predictions are in the top 4. Not bad going.
Yeah. So I reckon here then, Shag, are you going to watch the top 6 and then Grit, you want to watch the middle 6 and I'll watch the back 6 on the start?
No, basically what to do is just look at the timing board, see the individual times, and see who's closest to who. There might be 2 or 3 cars that are close to each other. I'll only be able to concentrate on one of them. You'll know which one I'm concentrating on because I'll be talking about it. You just try and look around and just catch them out, so when I'm finished doing that one, I've got another one to jump to, if there's action to go. If there's action both happening at the same time, you've got 2 commentaries going.
I think it was just meaning for the start.
For the start, like I meant, yeah.
For the
start,
just for the start, I suppose.
For the start, I'll go on board with Paz just for the crack.
Right, I've got a lot of telemetry up, data up, we're ready to rock and roll.
I reckon Grit. I reckon Grit. If you go MS killing, then you'll pick up anything in midfield.
Excellent. If you two guys, I'll obviously concentrate on the front runners here.
Yeah.
To begin with.
They're lining up.
Come on, give me the other view. I want the front. That's the one I want. Well done, Cody's.
5 red lights.
And it's 5 reds. And it's go! It's Spain. Here we go. Oh, Bingley didn't get a good start there. I'm sure Cookie Chip got a really good start.
Pause on the grass.
Oh, did he? Oh, coming up to turn 1. And is there any collisions there? Oh, Bingley and Whiffy winner. Side by side there, but looks like Bingley.
Everybody seems to go to the road.
Spin.
Whiffy's come up the inside.
Forrester's spun.
Oh, Forrester yet again.
He just went wide and lost the back end. I didn't see any contact.
Whiffy comes up the inside. Comes up the inside of Bingley, and they're both side by side going down the hill. These two are still battling up front here for first place, and Bingley takes the place back. Whiffy all over the back end, and Cookie Chips just sitting in the back around there. Oh, what's happened there?
Why Benetta goes wide?
Well, we've all rounded first lap. Everybody's gotten round. Sniper AJ and Johnny Bravo obviously are not running for some strange reason, so I think they must have left or something.
Yeah, they left just at the start before it's...
Yeah, So Forrester at the moment is a tail marker at the moment. I'm sure he'll come back though. Right, let's get involved with some of these other drives. Oh, and looks like Whiffy's just fallen back a little bit. He's fallen back into Cookie's clutches here. Cookie Light is going to try and come along. Turn 1, not close enough on this occasion. Of course, they haven't got the DRS system yet because we've got to complete 2 full laps before that DRS system is activated.
PTR's in the pit for a new wing. So he was obviously caught up with something at the start.
Right, at the moment the gaps are pretty steady at the front. We'll go down the field, see who else. Towley's in 4th. Who actually...
Jock and Bishop less than half a second.
Oh yeah, interval. They want the intervals, I want the tyres. Want that, who's actually benefited so far? Oh, not really many. Everybody else has stayed stable.
Top 5 and 6 are really quite close together.
Yeah, there's a whole bundle coming down the top straight here.
No one's really pulling away.
Yeah, I'm trying to
so once DRS kicks in, that'll all change.
Chip at the moment.
I think that the interesting one up front will be is how soon Cookie Chip gets in the pits off those super softs. I think he'll end up in the middle of the pack.
From my experience, them super softs will probably do it quite easily. I would say 10 to 15 laps on them super softs. And that was on 100%, well, maybe not. You should get at least a good 10 solid laps out of them. Anyway, possibly more. Of course, Towley's sitting behind Cookie here. Just
Big Hairy Jock's catching Bishop on the straight, taking over him on the inside in the first corner.
Right, I'll
I could just see that. I saw that in the background then.
He's up the inside, he's on the grass though. Oh, he's pulled out because he was on the grass. It was probably a good move. Big Hairy Jock has made a move. He has made a move, and Tomster. So he's got Bishop ahead of him now. I'm sure you're going to try and catch up with Bishop.
Andrew Byrne and Wybernator. Wybernator's all over the back of him.
Oh yeah, I'm on board with that too. I'm on board with Wybernator right now, and he's coming up the hill, across the top of the hill now.
Then we have DRS down here.
But he wished though it's not really much
enabled?
help really.
Is it enabled yet?
Really
yeah, lap
help.
3.
Not.
Should be lap 3.
Yeah.
Tomster up the inside of Big Hairy Jock, and his Jock's run wide, and he's got the move past.
I think you'll see. I think you'll see Wybernator go past on this straight if he gets a good run out the last corner.
Yeah, I'm just one board of Wybernator.
Oh, Andrew Byrne runs wide.
Yeah, that's going to cost him here. I think that means that he's going to have a very hungry.
Pause on AJ, but corner 1 as well. He's 3/10 and catching.
Andrew Byrne keeps the position.
Yeah, he's here, he's not behind you, AJ.
Oh, Dragoon spin! Oh, and he's hit Wybernator. He's wiped out Wybernator.
No. Oh dear, Dragoon. Unlucky. He's took out Wybernator as well, because Wybernator's dead.
Yeah, I saw it. And to be honest, there wasn't much he could do. I think it's just unfortunate. He's come round, he's lost the back end, and as he's lost the back end, it's spun him and just sent him into the track, straight into Wybernator. I tried to clip it, but my Xbox wouldn't let me clip it.
Well, I'm sure if the drivers have any problems with it, they'll have their own clips anyway, and they'll be able to send them in anyway. So, but
yeah,
and if they're on the stream as well.
I saw it. So if they, I can give my 50 pence. I'm
on board here with Mr. Positive Glad. He's all over the back end of Erie. AJ not giving a move here, but I've got a funny feeling Positive's going to try and use the DRS.
So can you clip? Can I clip a section?
Yeah.
How do I do it when I'm?
Yeah, you can. Oh, Positive Glad. Just hit your middle button and then push your X button.
Oh, Tomster just ran up the back of Bishop there, going down the straight.
Should do.
He was wheeling there. He's past him now.
Pos made a mistake coming out the final turn. He's been falling back. Oh yeah, Tomster on board with Bishop.
Tomster's up to 9th.
Over the back end, Tomster.
Tomster took him going down the straight.
Yeah, but I'm throwing a feeling Bishop's not going to give in yet. Like, it just looks like he's There's not much you can do in this section of track. It's all about.
That's it. Just try to keep up with them.
Dragoon's getting a new wing.
Dragoon's getting a new wing. Forrester has made a bit of a comeback. He's now into 11th place after falling to last after his
Sector
first
1.
lap spin.
There goes PTR spun. Sector 1. Just getting going again now. No, he's gone off. He's going into the wall. He's dead. He's killed himself.
Oh, unlucky PTR. Looks like Spain's not being kind to you tonight.
I think that was a rage.
See you next week.
Because he just drove straight off. Yeah, he drove straight off the track delivery into the wall.
So can you record that? Can you manage to record that one?
Trying.
I'm on board here
Cookies in
with
the
Taylor
pits.
at the moment.
Yeah, again,
Andrew
I've clip recorded, but I don't know whether it will of course that, but
hopefully my son, hopefully.
Towley's half a second behind Whiffy winner.
Yeah, I'm on board with Mr. Towley at the moment.
And Bingley's starting to Jock gets a penalty. Bingley's starting to pull out on Whiffy.
Yeah, Bingley seems to be starting to exert his authority at the moment. He seems to want to try and build a bit of a gap up here.
I think Towley will be on the back of Whiffy at the end.
He's got DRS open here, but it's pretty pointless DRS there because he can't really overtake anybody there.
Just get a little bit closer, I suppose, towards the end of the lap.
Yeah, and then you get lots of grip around here when you're too close as well. So basically, there's not a lot you can do until you get to the end of the lap and get through the chicane. Hopefully, you can get a good exit on it so you can get the toe.
Tomster's within DRS of pause.
Pause, yeah. Just watching that now.
Towley looks like he's going to, and Whiffy goes all defensive, goes for the inside line. Towley comes up the outside line and goes for the outside move, and he makes it work. Yeah,
nice.
Stuck. Nice little
nice
move.
Driving.
It looks like Whiffy's not going to give in yet, though.
Yeah, he's having a sniff back.
So Tomster was going to dive bomb there.
But now he's faced with a dirty air at Towley.
I think he's just happy to let him know he's still there and he's not going to give it up easy.
Of course, time these two are battling away, Bingley is pulling a bigger gap. He's now got it up to 3.7. So all the time these two are battling, it's costing them time. And it looks like MS Killen is coming up behind to join them tail end of this lot.
Tomster's giving Paz a headache still.
That's allowed Forrester to catch them as well.
Dragoon knocks in the fastest lap, so he's got his head down and he's going to try and pull back a bit of a...
Here we go, Tomster going past Paz. Oh, nice and clean. Well driven. Oh, Paz on a bit of a snake. Paz has got to defend from Forrester as well now.
That's well over a second in that one lap that Forrester's caught up.
Yeah, I think Forrester's
on fire at the moment.
Yeah, Forrester was gaining on that sort of little battle between Tomster trying to get past Paz, and then Paz took a wide line. Paz is pitted.
Paz is going. Paz is pitted. I had a feeling he was going to pit there. Like,
that's not long on those tyres. 8 laps.
No,
he's going to go. He'll go mediums here, won't he?
I would have thought.
Mediums to the end. He'll try to.
I'll have a look now. See what tyres.
No,
yep.
Yeah.
Certainly.
No,
yellows.
Softs.
He went the softs.
So it would be another round of super softs then, will it?
Yeah, I would have thought so. It's going to be, he's went for the 2-stop. I went for the 2-stop actually, when I've raced at this track. It's just the height, you need the grip.
Whiffy winner isn't letting Towley pull away, he's still within half a second.
Oh, Killen gets a 3-second penalty. Mr. Killen, better watch them stewards. They'll slaughter your son at this track. Oh yeah, and Whiffy winner still giving Towley a hard time here. He's within DRS range, so he needs to break that 1-second gap, and he hasn't done it on this occasion. So
Forrester on Tomster within half a second, right on his tail.
Tomster's doing some mad drifting around the corner though.
Yeah, I can imagine Forrester will dispose of him down the straight though, if he's got any sense to stay on his gearbox here, coming up to the final 2 corners. Oh, all about the extra speed here, I think. Oh, he had to lift there.
Just a little bit wide, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he had to lift there.
Too far behind, he's not going to get there now.
Yeah, no, it's too much. Okay, I'm bad on ball with a Swiffy battle because they were pretty close to each other as well. And they still are.
Dragoon 3-second penalty.
Yeah, Dragoon's had a bit of a nightmare after that spin. I think he's trying to push hard, and
he's definitely pushing.
Yeah, he's pushing too hard. Just calm down, Dragoon. Just calm, getting consistent, get them laps in. And at the moment, Mr. Bingley is doing enough. He's opened the gap up to 4-second gap now. With Towley in second and Whiffy winner in third.
The only 2 little battles going now, Towley and Whiffy, and Forrester behind Tomster. Everyone else is quite spaced.
Yeah, they've all got like seconds. Even though Andrew looks like he's starting to get in the back of Cookie Chip, like he's 1.5 seconds behind him at the moment. I'll keep an eye on that battle. Big Hairy Jock's not that far behind Bishop either.
As it stands just now, Bingley will be 17 points ahead of Pause if it stays the way it is.
Oh,
yeah, Pause has got
a long race to go.
Pause has got some work to do. He needs to get points minimum. He just needs to get some damage limitation, I think.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a few more retirements.
Like it's his favourite track and expected him to be a little bit higher up. I don't know if it's something's happened there, where he's taken some damage or something maybe.
He's probably beating himself up in that cockpit after that bad start.
Yeah.
Because he did have a stinker of a start.
Yeah. He needs to go and have a word with Hamilton and a bit of stinky starts. That's where Hamilton lost most of his races in stinky starts.
Bishop in 8th though. He seems to be having a reasonably good race. I think he needs a good race. He's been pretty down in the last couple since that incident at USA. I think he needs a good steady race just to get his focus back.
Big Hairy Jock needs to put in a nice performance. He's been getting a bit of bad lady luck on his way lately on some of the races.
It's been almost
within 3/10.
Forrester's pitted. He's given up the chase on Tomster.
Yeah, Whiffy's putting the pressure back on Towley now. It looks like
he hasn't given it up, has he?
Finished having a battle. He's not giving it up at all.
Towley seemed to breeze past him, but ever since then it's given him a bit of a boost.
He can't break the second gap.
No, he's using that DRS to drag him along. Could be a good bit of strategy.
Big Hairy Jock's gone wide. Cookie's coming up the inside of him.
Because in the
past, Big Hairy Jock's lost it. He's made it.
He, to be fair, Jock could have fought a bit more, but ended up.
Oh, I've just seen Killen lost it. Killen just lost it, went into the wall. He's lost his wheel and everything. He's dead.
Big Hairy Jock getting out of the way. Andrew Byrne gone past him.
Yeah, Big Hairy Jock.
Oh, and he gets the time penalty for getting out of the way as well.
Oh dear.
Poz will be enjoying that. MS Killing going past though, because Poz is into the points now.
Yep, he needs to be in the points. And Mr. Base has put something up here. Sorry mate, was practicing, just beat Poz time on Oz.
Poz has got Forrester all over the back of him though, from Forrester being in the pits by the looks. I think Forrester will be quite keen to get past Poz quite quickly here.
Yeah, I would have thought so. But then again, they're both on reasonably fresh tyres, so with Poz has been a little bit warmer and ready for action than Forrester. But we'll stay on board with this battle here.
Penalty.
Coming up to the start straight. Yeah. And here we go. Forrester's going to have the DRS coming down the start finish straight. He's close enough to make a move here. Goes for the inside line into turn 1.
I think Poz will let him go.
I think it's letting go, yeah. Yeah,
in the meantime,
Towley's
put over a second on Whiffy now.
It has indeed. Ooh. Has Whiffy done his tyres in, trying to stay behind?
Perhaps so, yeah.
Tyre too long? Yeah, that's the downside, you know, you get that slipstream, but you also get a lot more tyre slide, so your tyre wear goes up.
You might see him pit, yeah, he's pitting.
For a second.
Whiffy pitting.
Yep. I thought he'd
try the undercut, is he?
Time. I'm expecting him to come in here. It depends here what's he going to do. We're on lap 13, so 20 laps.
He's going for the reds.
He's going for reds, so super soft. So he's going to come back in then. That's a two-stop.
Be interesting to see if Towley reacts to that now.
Tom has come down the straight, but managed to keep ahead of Whiffy.
I think barring anything crazy now. I think Bingley's this early in the race is on his way to victory.
Bishop forced it, past his lap, swings it in there, he's putting the pressure on. He's got a nice fresh set of rubber on now, so he can start to put his foot down. Car's a little bit lighter as well, less fuel in. Cookie Chip struggling a little bit with them tyres, them medium tyres.
They're 5 laps newer than Bishop's as well, and he's catching them.
I think Bingley looks comfortable already. Just keeps it on the track and keeps doing what he's doing. I think he's just going to have quite a lonely race up the front there.
He seems to be in control. Is Bingley pitting?
Yeah, Bingley's pitting.
Yep, which is lap 13.
So is Towley, so he's obviously going again, trying to stop the undercut.
Oh, double stack. Is he going to get out in time? Is he going to get out of the way, or is this going to cost Towley?
Oh, Bingley comes out.
He's out in time.
Oh, it's going to cost him.
Oh, it cost him. A couple of seconds.
It's cost him a good 5 seconds, I would say there, like. At least a 5 second. And who's that come down the straight? Tomster gets ahead of Towley. Does Whiffy get ahead of Towley? He does indeed.
Oh, Towley won't be happy with that.
Oh, and he's got Cookie Chip bearing down on him as well. So he's got to have
the place is changing in the middle there.
Byron. Oh, Bishop and Andrew having a bit of a fat battle there.
Yeah, Bishop just needs to be calm now and be patient.
Foster's just banging in the laps there. Positive guys there by himself. Dragoon comes past the pits as
you've got Whiffy 7/10 behind
Hairy
Tomster.
Jock comes out. Looks like Big Hairy Jock's going to go and try and get to the end here. He's putting on a set of the hardest tyres. So he's going to obviously try and get to the end on them set of tyres.
If you get yourself on Whiffy, I think you might have Whiffy going past Tomster shortly.
Right, at the moment, Erie is our leader. At the moment, he has done 13 laps on their medium tyres, so they will be starting to go past their sell-by date.
Whiffy just nearly clouted the back of Tomster.
It looks like Bingley's on a one-stop strategy as well. He's got a set of mediums, but they'll be vulnerable at the end of the race when the people on the two-stop.
Oh, in goes Tomster. Tomster's pitting.
Yeah, Tomster's coming in. He'll be coming on, putting on the medium tyres. It looks like it's a one-stopper for him too, I'd assume.
Andrew Byron might have
that promotes Cookie Chip.
The
and also promotes Bishop. Tomster's in the pits.
Defensive.
And he's put on deep.
Mediums.
I have no idea what tyre.
Mediums,
he's put mediums on. And who's that down the street? Positive Glad gets past him.
Andrew Byrne
behind Positive Glad.
Oh, Andrew Byrne on the back of Cookie Chip, right on the back of him, on the inside of him.
Yeah. Oh,
gonna try and get around the outside.
Going down the hill.
Space given there. That was.
Just needs to bide his time.
There's not really anywhere here he can do any sort of damage unless he's right up his gearboxes up here, so he can utilise that DRS zone up here.
Bishop could capitalise on the little battle as well. He's coming up behind him.
Yep. Oh, Bishop he's going to have to pit again because he's on 14 lap old medium tyres though. But he's going to come out with a nice fresh set of rubber. And I'm sure he's going to clock some times in there.
I think we're just on half race distance, near enough now.
Whiffy puts in the fastest lap, takes the fastest lap time.
Andrew Byrne,
But he is on the
DRS,
super soft.
on Cookie Chip now. Is he going to try and get him in the first corner? Oh, he's on the inside.
Oh, he goes for a late break.
He's gone wide.
Oh, it may have cost him. Oh, he's went off the track. Oh. Yeah,
Tomster comes back at him. Cookie Chip, sorry. Cookie Chip's back on him. Oh, he's coming back up the inside there.
Again. Both fighting out. Good driving between these two here. Keep it up, boys. Looking good.
I think if Bishop had better tyres, he'd have a better chance of catching up with the battle.
Yeah, he seems to be dropping back.
Yeah.
Might be managing the tyres
now. Bingley's behind Erie, but Erie will have to come in again because he has done 15 laps on their medium, so it's definitely will have to pit again.
I think you'll find Bish is probably just driving a sensible race. Like I said before, I think he just needs a steady one. Oh, and Andrew Byrne gets out of shape.
Yeah, he does indeed.
Still on the back of Cookie Chip there, hasn't cost him too much.
Yeah, he's in a good position if he can stay behind his gearbox coming up the final.
Oh, that's a corner cut, isn't it?
Yeah, I would have thought so. Like, I'm sure he would have got a one. Oh, he's got
Bishop's
really wide
tyre
on the gravel. Oh, he lost it there, Andrew. Lost it totally in the final corner, went into the gravel, and that's cost him loads of time.
Yeah.
Unlucky fella, just got too much slide out that corner. Forced it. Oh, he's
past Bishop.
Shit start.
Bish is in the pits.
Come back. Bishop's in the pits.
Another set of softs. That'll see him to the end.
Yeah, they'll definitely see them to the end. That's him to his last stop.
Tomster on pause, but he's managed to
Whiffy's had another 3-second penalty. Yeah, the gap at front now is 6.7, 6.6 seconds. All time Bingley's reeling in Erie. He's gone quite deep Erie on them. He's done 16 laps now on their mediums. He's not. Let's see, is he going to come in the pits this time? We'll keep on board with him. Coming out to the final couple of corners. And no,
goes again.
He's going to do another lap. Goes again.
Tomster could pass
Bingley.
pause on the first. And the second DRS, sorry. He paused it. Oh, he's doubled it. He's on the inside.
Pause lets him go. Nice and clean.
Yeah, job done. Moved on. Was we glad?
Was maybe hoping for the second DRS in the start-finish straight.
I think Pause is struggling for grip again already.
9 laps he's done on them softs. This should be okay still though. This shouldn't be too bad. The softs should get a good 14 laps, 15 laps out of them softs.
Andrew Byron's pitted as well.
Oof. I just saw Big Hairy Jock go round the S bend towards the end of the lap, and he's gone on the curb, and he literally nearly took off.
Right, I'm trying to find anybody who's close in the battle here. The only closest one is the Bishop Byron Andrew battle at the moment.
So they're quite well spaced out at this point.
Yeah.
Did you get any comments
in the? This is what we call the lull.
Did you get any comments in the chat about from Wybinator at all? Did he join it or?
No, not.
Be interested to see his take on that.
Yeah. Base is the only one who's put everything up, and he's not racing. And Bishop still not close enough.
AJ in the pits. AJ's pitted, going out on softs now till the end of the race. 14 laps.
I'm surprised Whiffy's not catching up when he's on the super softs. He's still losing time to Bingley on the super softs. Gaps to 7 seconds now.
You got Bish.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Bish within a second of Andrew Byrne.
Yeah, he's not close enough. Nowhere close enough on this occasion. Oh.
Dragoon's now gone on the medium, so he's in it till the end now.
He could have gone softs. Has he just been in? Has he? He could have gone softs. Unless he hasn't got another set.
Yeah, possible. Depends what strategy you went for the weekend.
Towley's almost within a second now of Whiffy. Just outside that DRS.
Bishop suddenly dropped from Andrew. Only 2 seconds now.
Must have had a moment. Totally within half a second now, Whiffy. I think those super softs will start to be going off Whiffy next couple of laps. Paul's only got 8 out of them, didn't he?
Everybody from first to 8th have only done 1 stop. Andrew's the one that's done 2 stop, and Dragoon's done the 2 stop. Everybody else has done 1 stop so far.
Cookie's going to have to stop. I think he's done 14 laps on those medium tyres already.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's going to definitely have to come in.
And Paws has done 12 on the soft, so I think he's on target for a 2 stop.
And Whippy's super softs will be coming to the end of their life. He's done 7 laps on them now. As you can tell, Towley's all over his back of his gearbox.
You might see him drop into the pits here.
I would have thought so.
No, one more then.
Nope. Oh, he's pushing his luck like.
I guess he's thinking though, if he stays out and Towley gets past, he'll probably get the DRS on him maybe if he keeps with him on the next straight. He's just thinking about...
He made the move. Inside lane, turn 1. Easily done. More grip, loads more grip. Made that look easy, he did. Made it look easy, Towley did.
Andrew Byrne is half a second behind Poz.
Oh,
looks like he might go for it on the first. Yeah, going in the first corner now, overtaking. On the inside, he's got it done. Easy.
Yeah, job done.
Again, that's 3 lap tyres against 13 lap tyres. Easily done.
Yeah. There's not much point in fighting that one off, like. But then again, Paul really needs to come in and change them tyres soon, like.
Yeah, if he's got a set of super softs, I think he'll be on those.
So he's currently losing 25 points to 2 points at the minute.
Just thinking though, if Paz pits now, he's, you're looking at being 34, 40 seconds behind anyone. Yeah.
Bingley getting absolutely every inch of this track he is. I'm watching him going around there, and he uses every inch of this track. And some.
Cookie's pitting now, he's coming off those mediums after 16 laps.
Whiffy's just pitted as well. Fresh set of softs.
And bring them out
I think Andrew's going to get past, yep.
Thompson.
They must only have softs left because you think they might try to stretch super soft.
Maybe they know that the super softs just have no lifespan in them at all. You get about 10 laps, so it probably is wise.
As you can push harder on them.
Yeah, you can lean on the tyre a bit more. And Posy guy, it always seems to be pretty much spaced out at the moment. Closest battle is the Posy Cookie battle.
If AJ can keep this going though, 7 places up. The highest mover on the podium.
You think Forrester's still got to pit as well because he's done 11 laps on those softs?
Yeah, I think the top 3 could well be the finishing 3, barring any mistakes.
That's it, unless maybe Whiffy could possibly catch up a bit, but even then, his tyres are only 4 laps newer than AJ's.
Yeah, he's 20 seconds behind with 10 to go
Yeah.
is a lot. Big ask.
Yeah.
AJ seems to have come from nowhere when he sort of stayed out, didn't he, on that long stint?
Yeah. But he's
Just pause in the pits now.
yeah. I thought you'd have to come in like. It's going to drop him away at the points, I think.
No, I think he's safe.
Bishop
He's
to
10.
9th.
He's getting a point at the moment.
But he's...
And the soft tyres.
No, he's out. Bishop's Jock's up past him.
Oh, Jock's got past him.
He's 4.5 seconds behind. But Jock is on 9-lap-old mediums.
Pauses on a brand new set of softs.
So you might be able to steal a point or so here towards the end.
He needs it. His championship's running away from him at the moment. What's this? Ivy says, wow, lapped everyone. Could have reversed round the rest of the race. Ivy, well, I've no idea. Oh, Ivy. Hello, Ivy. I remember you from last week. Oh, don't know about you boys, but up in North East Street, it's absolutely sweating like a pig here. Oh.
My eyes
Yeah,
don't get too hot, to be fair.
Oh, I wish mine didn't.
Interestingly, you've got AJ catching Towley. He's on faster tyre, younger tyres. He's got 9 laps.
3 seconds.
3 seconds, yeah. You could see AJ up into second here. If he keeps going. Yeah, down to 3.5.
That would put Forrester ahead of AJ, ahead of Forrester in the league.
Oh, we got out of shape there, though. He's gone across the escape road.
Oh, Erie lost. Got a 3-second penalty there.
Yeah, he lost it. He went across the escape road. That's blown it for him now, I think.
Yeah.
Cookie less than a second on Andrew.
I suppose it depends
as well.
Depends how many penalties Towley's got, I suppose. Dragoon's only a second behind Pos now.
Jock's retired.
Oh, big hairy Jock. Big hairy Jock's gone. Oh, what's happened to Jock?
Oh, he's in the middle of the track.
Dead in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pos will be rubbing his hands together then, and that's a free point for him, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all he's going to get.
Unlucky Harry. Yet again. Lady Luck's not shining in your way.
So
Forrester's gone on the super softs.
Yeah.
You've got
well, you could make it to the end of them now.
AJ now under 3 seconds behind Towley.
Cookie chips all over the back end of by Andrew. Yeah, Cookie Chip, your prediction grit. He's still doing okay.
He's still alive.
He's still, yeah, he's still alive. He's still racing. That's definitely a plus.
Dragoon's only 1.3 behind Pos.
I think it's fair to say Bingley's been spotless, hasn't he? Just drove seamlessly. Not a finger out of place, like.
He had a good battle at the start, and then he just seemed to pull a gap and control the race from there. Really.
Just checking there, Pos will actually drop to 3rd in the league if it finishes the way it does now. As long as Cookie has 4 more points in Pos, you'll jump him in the league.
I think you'll find Pos won't be too far away from Bish. The end, but I don't think he's got enough time. I think he could probably end up within 3 or 4 seconds. He's pulling him in.
Yeah, he's pulling him in. Look,
he's got Dragoon for company behind him. Pause.
Yeah, see that.
He's less than a second.
He's on much older mediums as well. That doesn't really make sense. Sure, what's happened to Paz in this race? He's lacking pace.
It's cursing the commentators because nobody backed him.
Yeah, that's because you know.
That's because I said
he put himself on the pedestal.
That's where I said that he always gravitates towards the podium. He's done the absolute opposite.
I was unlucky.
That's how it goes. Can't be up there every week, can you?
Yeah, no, you can't. No. And at the moment, Towley hasn't got an answer for Bingley at the moment. AJ
Bish gets a penalty though, so is that going to help Paz at all? I don't know how many penalties Paz has got.
I have no idea. Dragoon's keeping Paz well at it, like he's not letting him get out of sight. Night Ivy, thank you for watching the stream. Do come again.
Andrew seems to get a better exit out of the final corner than Cookie, and he's just struggling to get past him. Down to 3/10. Yeah. He seems to lose it in the last corner.
Cookie Chip, who has got younger tyres, should be able to take advantage.
Instead of luck,
he's really close.
I don't think Paz has got any penalties.
I certainly haven't seen his name pop up.
No, well, Bish just got one, so depends how many more Bish has got.
Yeah.
Puts him within,
can't see anything because it
puts him within 7 seconds.
Oh, Andrew, 3-second penalty.
Dragoon now, within half a second now.
Here comes Cookie Chip on Andrew.
He's going to make him go round the outside.
Andrew goes all defensive.
Got him.
And he's going to try again. He's going to try to switch back there, but it didn't work. Of course, he's going to have a better exit here. Can he get it coming into turn 3? Turn 4, I mean.
Just that's been going on. You've got AJ now under 2 seconds behind Towley.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, he's definitely catching him in. Really, because Towley's tyres are 14 laps old.
I think
AJ's are only 9.
I think it's obviously then it's all going to be down to how many penalties. I suppose this track isn't that renowned for that many penalties. So.
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Dragoon's under half a second.
It's not like USA.
Yeah.
That is just one big penalty.
Yeah.
I'd imagine Mexico's going to be a bit like that.
And they're just saying I didn't get any penalties.
Of course, time the Cookie Andrew fight is going on. Guess who's coming up behind them? Mr. Forrester and them super soft tyres.
Super softs, yeah.
Yeah, and of course, here we go. Andrew again and Cookie down the straight.
He's got the inside line this time.
Inside line. Yep.
Forrester's going to be having a look shortly as well.
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely. He's over the back end of.
And you've almost got AJ now in DRS of Towley. 1.1.
I think Forrester's just got to hold his breath for a couple of corners.
Oh, Bish.
He's got
Bish is out to pit. Bish is out to pit.
Made it. What a move by Forrester. Lovely job. And the job's done. Goes into the hill and takes that position away.
I don't know why Bish is pitting with 3 laps to go.
Who's Bish? Who's in the pits?
Bish. 3 laps to go.
Oh. Maybe he's just losing too much pace. He may be going for the fastest lap, my friend. Oh, Forrester's lost it. Spun again. Oh, Forry. Come on, son. Get yourself into reverse. That's it.
He's damaged his front wing.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, there was a bit in the wall when he reversed back.
Oh, unlucky for him. It looks like he was going to come on with a good battle there. He was working his way up through the field, but
Andrew Byrne comes into the pits. Seems very late to be pitting, doesn't it?
Yeah,
now you've got
AJ. I
AJ.
think people are struggling.
AJ within DRS range now with Towley. Got DRS, but he hasn't turned it on. Bizarre.
No.
Forrest is gone.
And Forrest is gone.
That'll help Foz up a bit. 9th.
I don't know if he caught Dragoon on the pass, and there was bits of a Renault wing flying everywhere. The Dragoon's wing's still in one piece, so I don't think he caught him.
Oh, Forrest is side of the road. I'm surprised we haven't had a safety car yet. There's been a few smashes on the track.
This is
all this going on as well. We missed Dragoon past pause.
Jag, this is Codemasters. They don't bring out safety cars for massive accidents. They just bring them out for bloody somebody broke a fingernail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, you got AJ now 8/10 behind Howley. Howley's going to start feeling the effects of them tyres now. It's 17 lap mediums.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm saying that AJ's tyres, they're 12 lap old softs, like, so they'll not be the best either.
So they'll maybe be on par now.
That'll be, keep it on the track.
Yep.
With 2 to go.
Yeah, the DRS open that time.
Cookie Chips is now within a second of Tomster. The boys, what we're saying for driver of the day. Obviously Bingley's drove a lovely one, but AJ up 7 made them mediums last a long time.
Yeah, he's done well.
I think for the most improved driver of the day, it has to be. It'd have to go towards AJ. Like,
I think if AJ takes Towley before the end of the race, I think it's definite driver of the day.
Yeah. And at the moment, it looks like he's going to have that job done. Like, we're coming into the last couple of laps now, and Towley is struggling with them medium tyres. AJ is just waiting for a mistake.
Yeah, I was going to say it could be one mistake either way or decide it.
I think he's keeping his ERS quite well as well for it, I think.
We haven't really focused much on Bingley, but he's done an immaculate race. He's just done what he needed to do. Got it off the line.
Yeah. From start to finish, he's been immaculate, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, done the job.
I think he just lapped Bishop,
of course,
actually.
He was my prediction. He was my prediction, you know. Yeah, you know.
I'm
not blowing on trumpet,
3-second penalty. That could decide it.
Oh, that might have
be
cost
game
it.
over.
It depends if Towley. Oh, Andrews had a 3-second penalty too, so they're all struggling on the tyre grip. They're all making mistakes.
Oh, he's gone wide.
But he is within a striking distance here.
Dragoon's coming up behind him. Oh, he stayed clear. That was good.
He's on overtake on his ERS, so he's going for it. Is he going to make a move from the inside? Oh, not thinks twice about it.
He would have got him, didn't he? If he didn't make that mistake up at the last corner, he would have got him.
Yeah, here we go though. Last lap here. Bingley doing enough there. He's pulled away. We'll cut to him soon.
Dragoon got past Andrew, but he's right up the back of him. With DRS, Dragoon staying left for defensive.
Jag, if you looking at Bingley,
I'm going to go on Bingley now.
He's coming up to some traffic, but I think he might just escape that.
Yeah, he's got plenty of room. He's done everything he needed to do. I'm sure the Toro Rosso boss will be happy with his performance today.
AJ's really pushing now. He really wants it. He's coming up the. Oh, he's nearly lost it. He was coming up the inside then. He was looking to drive.
Bingley crosses the line and takes the Spanish Grand Prix. Woo! Second place. Still about between Towley and AJ.
Who's got the penalties?
Across the line.
Is it going to be on penalties?
Cookie Chips is on it. Oh, nearly lost it there.
Towley keeps it.
Towley keeps it.
AJ gets third.
Whiffy coming round in a bit of a lonely fourth.
Yeah, Whiffy gonna come across the line and grab a 4th place. Well done, Whiffy. And 5th will go to Tomster. Tomster's gonna finish.
He's had a couple of penalties though, so it could be depending on what Cookie's had.
Cookie Chip is coming across there.
I
Whiffy
think
keeps his 4th place so far.
And I think Paz will overtake Andrew because I don't think Paz has got any penalties. But it's just almost 3 seconds a gap now.
Oh, Dragoon and Andrew still battling this out to the final few corners. Andrew's ready, he's not finished with this yet. He's trying his hardest, just can't get past them. Dragoon, gets a bit too deep there.
Paz is now 3.
There, he can't do that.
Paz is under 3 seconds behind now, so is that penalty going to help Paz jump Andrew or not?
It does.
I think it did.
It did. Yeah, Paz drove a clean race, I think.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be happy enough to take, well, won't be happy because but I'm sure some points is better than no points.
I think with my quick guessing, that still puts Bingley 12 points ahead at the end of the Grand Prix.
Right, we'll get the 3 top, Bingley, Towley and AJ into party. Bingley.
And who are we giving driver of the day to? Are we going Bingley or are we going AJ?
I want to say Bingley because he's done everything that needed to be done. But as you say, most improved, I would say AJ is definitely deserving of.
Yeah, he was 10th on the grid and he's finished 3rd. Let's take a vote. 3. So out of the 2, who are you going for, Shag?
I'm gonna go AJ because he's made the most improvement from start to finish. That's my opinion. I know Bingley won.
Yeah, and I was gonna say AJ. So yeah.
Yeah. So driver of the day AJ.
Are they Bingley very, very close?
Bingley got the win, so he's leaving with something.
Right. Make sure we get everybody in.
Make sure you include your audio, boys.
Okay, fans. And right, make sure you include all your audios. Tick the box. Right. And we'll start off today on the rrf1 race in performance, and here at Spain. And Bingley, from start to finish, you got yourself a nice 1st place. It looked like after the little tussle at the start and the fight at the start, you pulled away, and you seemed to control the race from there. Run us through from your point of view there, Bingley.
Yeah, it's a pretty boring race, to be honest with you. Just go into a rhythm, and when you get in that rhythm, it just tends to get a bit easier. Nothing goes wrong. And then, sure Tardy wasn't trying his hardest, and it's just a boring race. Not much to say, really.
A boring but immaculate race. It was
a good start, though. You seemed to all come into that first turn 1, 2, and 3, and it was quite a big battle you had there.
Yeah.
It was quite fun to watch. But well done, kid. Fantastic 1st place, even if it was a boring race for you. Still, I'm sure you'll be happy with the maximum points here.
Bingley, if you want to give me some tips on a boring race, mate, I'd love to know. That'd be absolutely fine by me.
Unless you do.
It also puts you 13 points ahead.
Oh my god.
We'll interview you next week, boy.
Right, anyway, thank you there for winning the race there, my son. We'll move on to the 2nd place man, and my co-commentator, Grit, will take over and interview that man. Off you go, Grit. Grit? Anyway. Towley, 2nd place. I'm sure it looked like you were starting to struggle at the end of the race with the tyres. How did the race go for you, kid?
Yeah, it was alright. Half decent quality. I just had to sort of keep up with Cookie on the 2-stop. And I didn't realise Whiffy was 2-stopping. I was a bit shocked by that. I thought he would have gone to the end. He definitely had enough tyre wear to go to the end and pace. So I'm quite surprised by that. And then AJ was bearing down on me, so I just knew I had to keep my composure and cross the line in front of him. Yeah, it was a good race.
We did notice that AJ was keeping you under a lot of pressure at the end. Once you got past him, you couldn't seem to lose him off your tail, like.
Yeah, that's the good thing about the Performance League. It's the car performance, the split strategy. It all plays a big part in it. So it's it was an entertaining race.
All the car's characteristics and performance all run like they would in the real sort of world. So different cars drive at totally different lights and braking distances, things like that. How they handle in corners and that. So, it's always great to watch you guys when you're racing on a Thursday night. And well done to you for grabbing second place.
Cheers, mate.
What track is it next week? I can't remember what your next track is.
Bingley shows France.
No idea.
Cheers, Bings.
France. Oh well. What do you reckon your chances at France are then?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah.
Be lucky to survive.
Well, anyway, congratulations for getting second place, making it an interesting race. It was like touch and go at the end. I didn't know who was going to do it, but he did it and grabbed second. We'll move into third place man, AJ, who tried his little hard to catch it and get that second place on the podium, but it was just out of reach here. How did the race go for you, AJ?
Yeah, it was good. Didn't plan on qualifying 10th on mediums. Like, thought I'd have pressure tires, but yeah, just stayed out of trouble and tried catching Cowley in the end, but no way we were going to pass Cowley in the end. But so
yeah, you just had that.
Put him in our bit of pressure.
That unfortunate penalty. Just
I lasted about 10. I was at 10 laps left. I lasted in the last sector and went on the grass and cut the second to last corner. So I ended up with 2 penalties.
Didn't you? Yeah.
So that screwed me basically.
Unlucky then. It was looking like a good battle there. It was a good battle around. It was
good fun.
Trying to catch as much as it was good fun. Good to watch.
We took a vote, AJ, and it was a close one between you and Bingley, but we gave you driver of the day because you're up 7 places.
Yeah.
Oh,
7 places and you got 9 and drove in quite a good, really good immaculate race. Even Bingley did. I mean, no taking away from because it was a close call. Bingley, from start to finish, was just in control. But I think basically because he said it was a boring race, I'm gonna have to demote him. Like, that's just not good. So he's not getting driver of the day now. But anyway, well done to all 3 years. Because tell you what, it doesn't matter if you finish first, second, or third. You're all winners. To anybody who finishes a race, you're all winners. Because to cross the checkered flag makes you a winner. So well done to you boys. Well done.
Hey, Shag, I hope Jock's not listened to you when you just said that.
yeah. But well, fantastic. I'm looking forward to next week's race in France, and we'll see you all there at rrf1 in the performance season. And as for tonight and Spain, that is it, folks. And a great big thank you to my 2 commentators tonight, Grit and oh God, I keep forgetting his name.
I'm glad
Shrew.
I'm glad I got my mic to work just at the end there.
So well done to you 2 for helping me along. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for watching.